Welcome back to the video tutorial series for Power Leads Pro. In this video we are going to be covering how to import your own CSV file. It's important to know that in order to import any CSV file into the software that we must have headers for each column. Now what I mean by that is every column has to be labeled before we're able to import it into the software. So if we had a list of or a CSV file with email addresses, name, city, zip code, and a phone number, we're going to need to make sure that we assign and we create headers, and then underneath the column headers we can put all the information for our file. Phone numbers would go underneath here, emails underneath here, their name, city, zip code, all underneath the column header. So that's what we need to make sure the file will import into Power Leads Pro. Now, once we have a file like that, we're going to go to the Merge Results tab, right click, select Import Item CSV, uncheck Auto Create Columns. The only time you'd want to use Auto Create Columns is if you're importing a file already that you exported from PLP without changing any of the headers in the columns. So uncheck Auto Create. We're going to go to Browse, select our file, click OK, and then we need to come down to this area here where it says Column and Header and File, and we need to assign the columns to make sure we import the data correctly into the correct column. So for example, our header in our CSV file is named email, and in the software it's named emails. So we want to make sure these are correct and these match up. We want to add a new one. We're just going to click here and let's select the city, and we're going to come to the column and select city. Add a new one. We're going to click this little I symbol, and you can do zip code next, and come down here and select zip code. So again, the column on the right here is the names of the columns from our CSV, and the columns on the left are the names of the columns from the software. So we need to make sure that these columns match so the data will be imported into the correct columns. Next we can go down to business, and business will be headline. There we go. And go down to the next one. Choose lead name, and I can choose contact name. Contact name. I'm going to leave it like this for now. And once we do that, we're going to click parse and click OK. And here we go. We got the business name or the headline, and this is from our CSV file. Contact name, emails. Now you'll see why it's important that we have to match the columns up with the columns from the header in our own CSV so the data falls into the right column, so we can utilize the different features in the software without any issues. That concludes this video tutorial. I'll see you in the next one.